season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
3-yard pickup.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 31 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 31
I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. He had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And to give this time to the tailback. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
21, the ball carrier.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, a new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Jonathan Jones.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
The give is to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 7th play now in this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Check. One. Check nickel.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. So that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Made at the 16.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Hey, check. Hey, check. One.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run forward Tariq Cohen. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? Check 59. 59.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Marcus Mariota. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Patriots have taken the lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Buccaneers 3.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
D.D. Westbrook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
10 at the 48-yard
So
line.
one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch time, watch time.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
He's across midfield.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
10. Patriots 7.
Second and 6.
Check 50, check 50.
From the gun, Mariota. Incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike, check 33.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Finding Gabriel, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Got 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First down, a run with Cohen. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at
Levante David in on the tackle.
on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Mike 38, Mike 38. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. 3. Check 13.
On 3rd down, Mariota. That is caught at the 7th. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
45. 45. Man out. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. I want that.
2nd down and goal. Mariota has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have retaken the lead.
The extra point is
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10.
14. Buccaneers.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A gain of 6 there on first. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown,
Mike Evans. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mark 38, Mark 38, Mark 38. He don't know no better. Kill. Shift, watch the shift. 31.
Now Mariota. And that will be incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fielded at the 20. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A throw over the middle taken in. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man here, Sims complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 3, second and a yard.
Second and a yard at the 3-yard line.
Give to Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, as the first half is winding down, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Patriots 14. Bradley Pinion.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Intended for James O'Shaughnessy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's Mariota going up top. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for James O'Shaughnessy as tight end. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Banjo. Swing. Three.
Throwing is Mariota. He's going to go up top again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks him. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. This is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Open man is Westbrook, complete. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side, complete. It's Sims. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Tampa Bay.
Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Blue Dan.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mariota. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mariota now. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Mariota on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st down.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Mariota again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Mariota. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 32, Patriots 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, That's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Following the interception here, Mariota. That's going to be caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James O'Shaughnessy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Justin
Rohrwasser now for the point after. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Buccaneers 32, Patriots 28.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And all the way down to the 35. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
It's a loss.
2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
Check 26, check 26.
Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Again, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
A 24-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
Patriots.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Championships, baby. Hey, check like 33. Check like 33. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Mariota to throw it. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The 40-yard line.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Taken down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bucs on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's got room. He's got daylight. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ronald Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch there. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Coming to you. Coming to you. Three. Mike 38. 3 bud. Mike 38. Mike 38. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Throwing, Mariota. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
And brings up third down.
Mark 38. No gain on this defense. No gain. Mike 38. Mike 38.
Mariota now from the 50. Finding Gabriel, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
For a Patriots.
Mariota now to throw on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected for the second week in a row?
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's
A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. There he goes, left side.
You know they pay me extra for this.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. D.D. Westbrook with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and a QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up second
and 11 now.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
He was brought down by John Simon.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to let it go deep. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Is good.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play fake, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete.
Mariota's pass.
Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Intended for James.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Mariota. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
A big loss.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota. This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
He's got it. So they convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
52. Patriots 36.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6.
Making it happen, Captain. Making it happen.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Looking long for Westbrook. And that's caught inside the 30.
How you like me now?
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, 83 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Here's Harris to return it. Fighting him off. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And now here is another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tampa Bay, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.